Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and also Happy New Year. It is now 2024. This test has been going on for 8 months now. So that means today we are doing the 8-month update. So yeah, we have the 4 products. You can see on the panel here, they were applied just over 8 months ago. And we're just going to do a wash update and see how they're all looking. Just go into the products real quick. Meguiars hybrid paint coating kit. So that's the one that's sort of been starting to fail a little bit, but we'll see how we go. Claims 1 year durability. Carpro's Cquartz Lite claims 6 months plus durability. We're seeing that that's definitely a little bit on the sort of, I can't even think of the words I'm looking for at the moment. But yeah, they're under promising and over delivering basically. A little bit pessimistic, I guess. We've got Gyeon Can Coat 1 year claimed durability. So the two, Gyeon and the Carpro, they are the ones that are just looking absolutely amazing. At the 7-month update, obviously it's been a month now, and it's been, I don't know if you guys have seen the weather, it's been raining and storming and really hot, so pretty crazy bit of weather. And, oh sorry, I shouldn't get carried away. Last up is Soft 99 Fusso coat. So yeah, like I was just saying, if I just put these down and move them out of the way a bit. It has been pretty crazy weather here in Queensland. You can see this is absolutely filthy. Lawn getting mowed and then the crazy wind and rain we've had. It's got, I won't touch the painted areas or the covered areas, but it's got some grass and stuff that has like baked itself on. So this is really dirty at the moment, this panel. Like yeah, as you can see these, some of this stuff isn't even wiping off. So I'm not going to do that into the coated sections, but yeah, we've had like heat waves, we've had crazy amounts of rain, there's like flooding all around us at the moment, storms, just, it's all been happening. So what we're going to do is rinse it off to start. Hopefully get rid of some of this grass and dirt and stuff that's blown onto here. You can see it looks like they've all copped a real beating, but I think once we give them a wash, it's probably going to come back a bit. So let's find out. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference in 1 month. I'm also going to try and wash these edge sections so there's nothing applied as well. So yeah, last month the Soft 99 and the Meguiars were really starting to take a little bit of a hit, it seemed. Just going to dunk this back in. But the Carpro, the Carpro and the Gyeon were the two that were looking really good still. So, should be about it for a wash. Let's rinse that off and see if that's improved anything. Okay, so that's brought the Carpro right back. And Gyeon as well. So yeah, I'm going to finish rinsing this off and then we'll get the other camera in, we'll come nice and close and we'll see how they're all looking one by one. Alright guys, so now that it is washed, let's go ahead and rinse. So going over each section, here is the Meguiars. As you can see, we are able to completely flood that now pretty easily. So it's definitely, you know, changed a lot in the last 8 months from when it was super hydrophobic, but still sheeting the water off. A little bit slow and patchy, but the product is 100% still there and working. So that's, you know, I'd say a year is definitely possible. It's just not getting some sort of crazy performance at the 1 year stage, but it will last the year, I think. For the Carpro now, so you can see, still too hydrophobic to flood. As soon as the water hits it, it sort of repels. So I don't know, maybe that's taken a little bit of a hit in the last month. Like I said though, it has been extreme weather conditions here. Okay, so just trying to carefully move the camera across here. Now we've got the Gyeon. I don't know if you can see the Carpro in the shot there. I was trying to sort of compare them because the Gyeon also, I feel like it's taken a bit of a hit. Carpro possibly looking more hydrophobic than the Gyeon now, but I don't know, we'll really tell once we get to the next, to the misting section. And last up, the Soft 99. Now this stuff has been on its way out, you know, like the Meguiars for a little bit. So very easy to flood that, as you can see. And initially slow to start sheeting, but as you see, pretty rapid once the excess water sort of disappears. So yeah, all the water is running off, and then yeah. So yeah, the Gyeon, the Soft 99 and the Meguiars. I think I've been calling Soft 99 Gyeon a few times, so apologies if that's the case. Yeah, the Soft 99 and the Meguiars kind of not looking like they did, but let's just zoom out and go over all of them from above. So yeah, there we go, pretty drastic differences between them all, except for these two middle ones, which still looking really good. So what I'll do now is I'm going to dry this off, and then we're going to mist over the entire panel so we can check the beading and also some really up close hydrophobic tests. Okay, so we've got the panel dried off. Let's just mist over. I'm going to come in with the other camera nice and close. Check out the beads and get a good amount on there. There we go, that should about do it. And we will now swap over to the other camera, move this one safely out of the way. Okay, so come in here nice and close. I'll sort of, can't really see the writing anymore, so this is the Meguiars section over here. The beading is now looking quite different. So it's not those nice round beads that we started with. They're kind of, I like to think of them, they go from a perfectly round, like, okay, here's the Carpro section for context. Perfectly round tight beading to, I like to think of it as a camo effect. It's like all different sort of shapes, but they all blend in. So it's still drastically different to the untouched section where the water is just completely, still camo effect, I guess, but yeah, not really beading up. Whereas these are still beading up. We've got some weaker sections, we've got some nicer sections, but still looking pretty good. And yeah, 8 months on a 12-month claim. And this is just with one coat. I did have people ask me if I did second coats. I just did one coat of everything. I didn't really see any directions for the Meguiars to say 2 coats. But I mean, realistically, do 2 coats and this will be looking better, I'm sure. Not all products do make a difference when you layer them though. Some just say 1 coat is all you want. But potentially you do 2 coats of that. You got enough in the bottle to do 100 coats. So yeah, could be fine. So yeah, now this is the Carpro, and yeah, looking quite a bit nicer than the Meguiars. The beads are nice and round. There's no real spots that are obvious to me that the product is looking any different. Same with the Gyeon. This is the Gyeon now, obviously. Yeah, still beating up like crazy, super hydrophobic. No obvious areas where we can see, you know, like here for the Soft 99 where the water is not beating up as nice, but then you come over here and it's beating up really nicely. There's none of that in either the Carpro or the Gyeon. They just both are pretty even all the way around. But then yeah, you got this Soft 99 where we have this section here that's slowly expanding out now. where it's sort of not looking as good. And we've got also in the middle some little spots here and there, this corner, this side here as well, but down here still looking really good. So it's clearly just, as someone has commented, just when you like the application, it's a paste product. Sometimes it just doesn't go on as thick, whereas these liquid products seem to just go on more evenly. I don't know. I haven't used the Soft 99 enough to really have the experience with it, but that's what someone has been saying, that yeah, they have the same when they use it. You'll get sections where it's just not as even, and that's what will happen over time. What we'll do now, grab the hose, and we're just going to go over them all with the mist function up nice and close. So we can sort of really, in my mind, this is the way to tell just how hydrophobic they are. So, you know, looking at the beads, they might all look pretty similar, but once you do this, you see how the water reacts as it hits it in such a small, concentrated area. So you compare it even to this section of the Soft 99 where it's looking like it's failing, that water is just sticking around. You move it over to here, so there's difference even in these two, like in two sections of the one product. But as we come over to the Gyeon, which now is covered in large beads from all that water, excess water. So if you look at this, it is still just another level. As the water hits, it is just instantly repelled, beads rolling away, and then as soon as we let go of the water pressure that's hitting the panel, it just disappears. There's no sticking, there's no hanging around. So yeah, vastly different to this one. Yeah, you can see here is, you know, the Soft 99, there's a few sections where it's, like even up here, I see it sort of sticking in little bits, so it's on its way out, but I'm not saying it's failed at all. It's going to get 12 months, I think. Just the 12 months you get from that compared to this Gyeon is a little bit of a different ball game, I'd say. Now we've got the Carpro, so we're going to see how it's looking, and yeah, still, I don't even know, is that looking better than the Gyeon? Let's get rid of these large sections of water here. I'm really interested. No, I don't think it is looking better than the Gyeon. I think it's looking, I mean, actually, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Carpro's Carpro may be looking better than the Gyeon now. I don't know. Could be all in my head, but that. So yeah, I know I'm moving across a lot. This is the Gyeon on this side. This is the Carpro on this side. I'm just trying to sort of look, but to my eyes, it's kind of looking like the Carpro is looking better. That's quite interesting. The lowest claim durability of 6 months plus compared to 1 year for everyone else, and yeah. So now this is the Meguiars section, and yeah, it's probably looking the worst. It's the whole thing is pretty. There's no real obvious standout areas like with the Soft 99. There's a few spots where it's still looking really good, whereas this, it's quite patchy overall. And yes, that water does still run away. So I'm not throwing shade at this Meguiars at all. I still think this is really good. And for the application, how easy it is, it's still like really, really up there for me. But yeah, these two here, by far the best looking we have in this test. So yeah, pretty interesting results from the last month. I am going to say, let's give it another month and we're back at the 9-month update, which is crazy. Never done a test that lasts this long on the channel before. It's literally going to go for a full year and then some, it looks like. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results from the Gyeon and the Carpro for sure here. Both, like all of these products, I should say, come in large quantities and you'll get many cars out of them, or if you just have the one car you want to do, you'll get many applications out of them, providing they last in their bottles and cans and tubs and whatever the type of container the product is stored in. But like if you're just doing a bunch of different family and friends cars, or you're doing a bunch of customers' cars, or you're just doing your own car, any of these products you'll get a lot of use out of. And say you've got the soft 99 or the Meguiars and you're like, that's not looking the best, I might just quickly wipe that down, strip it off. I don't know if it's easily to chemically remove, maybe a quick hand polish or something and just redo the car. Yeah, you could. Obviously it would be better to get longer performance like this where you don't have to worry about doing that for another few months yet, but either way, pretty interesting. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. We'll do the old lift test that one of you guys like to see. You see the water just runs off these two middle ones a lot better, obviously because they're so hydrophobic. But yeah, get into there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll be back for the 9-month update. Going to try and start some other series going soon, and yeah, keep pumping content into this channel. So if you guys like these types of videos, definitely subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of this video and the products, how they're performing, and yeah, please give the video a like if you did enjoy it. But yeah, with all that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.